What's up? Today we're going to be testing the Raspberry Pi GPS logger. Right here you can see this is the Raspberry Pi unit with the GPS module, and on the front we have a screen attached for viewing. We're going to test it by doing two 0 to 40 tests with my car. We're going to do one in rear-wheel drive and one in the four-wheel drive. Just to quickly cover what we're working with here, we have a Raspberry Pi4, which the code is installed onto. We've also got a SR01 GPS module designed to work with USB. When it's running, there's a light on here that flickers to indicate it's going. We've also got a USB taken up by a mouse, and when we're running, we have a USB running to a keyboard. We also have a power port right here, which uses USB-C. And on the other side, we have a screen to view our code and run it. Now that the Raspberry Pi is set up in the car, we've gone ahead and located the directory, which the program sits in. And that extra line of code right there is the activation to start logging data. To stop logging, we'll hit Control-C on the keyboard, and that'll log the data onto the Raspberry Pi. So we'll go ahead and get set up and get running. All right, we got a pretty straight stretch of road, so we'll go ahead and click Enter and do our first run. All right, now we're getting ready for the second run, so we'll go ahead, put the vehicle in 4 high, make sure we're locked in, and we'll let go. It's later the next day, and we've gone to review our data from the runs. Unfortunately, this is what all our data looks like. Whole bunch of nons. On one of the runs, I ran the data logger for a few minutes prior in hopes that it would maybe, like, in the event that I had an issue with one of them, it would connect, but all of my files look like this. One of the possible reasons would be that the satellite has never found the GPS unit. It could just be in a weird dead zone. For reference, this is the GPS unit utilized for this project. It did appear when we were running that it was working right, but clearly it's not getting any data. Luckily, a friend of mine in this course let me view his data, and this is what we're supposed to be getting. We have GPS speed, GPS latitudinal, and GPS longitudinal. If we scroll farther down, you can see when they start moving, the speed will jump up and go down to 0 for when they're stopping. So right here, they're doing 24 miles an hour. The GPS position doesn't change too much simply because we're not moving super far away from the latitude and longitude lines. But that's what our data is supposed to look like. Ideally, we'd have a few seconds of data from each run to show us how long it took us to get to 40 miles an hour. But as you can see, we're not getting any of that. So thank you for watching.